This is Marcus Watch from Making the Cut. Malik Scott, Deontay Wilder's trainer, said that Deontay will win this third fight within 5 rounds, that he would get the knockout and stop Fury because they've seen stuff that they can exploit. That might sound a little bit ridiculous, but I do think there is a pathway for Deontay Wilder to win this fight and maybe get a knockout. And it's going to start with the jab. He usually jabs to set up the right hand. If Wilder will jab to get inside and start breaking Fury down early on in the fight, that could help him out, as the fight goes on. The big mistake that Wilder has made is he throws one jab at a time and he's just sitting on that right hand. It was fool's gold in the first fight where he was able to do that and get the late knockdown. But Fury ended up getting up. Then he tried to get in the second fight and he ended up getting the break speed off of him. In this third fight, he has to use the jab and double it up and triple it up to come inside and break Fury's body down. Break down some of the movement. Not always sit on that right hand, but use that jab to throw to his body and cut down the space. Dictate the pace. Dictate the tenor of the fight. That is something else that Wilder did not do in the first 2 fights. He didn't dictate the pace. He didn't dictate the tenor. This fight, he has to, from the bell. I'm going to get inside. I'm going to rough you up. No, you're not going to be able to take the rest and dance to the outside and kind of posture and showboat and dictate what the distance is going to be. I'm coming at you. I'm willing to eat a punch or two to set that tone that this fight is going to be fought inside. It's going to be a war, hand-to-hand combat war. Then when you start getting towards the middle rounds, now you set up the jab and then set up the devastating right hand. You vary up the attack. You move and come in and use effective movement. That way, you can get inside. You can try to get your knockout, probably not within 5 rounds, but you can get one in the fight. But I'm telling you, if Wilder comes in and he's Deontay Wilder, that he's always been from the time his career started to the second Fury fight, then he's going to lose again. And there's not going to be a judge's scorecard to call it a draw. He's going to lose again. But if Fury comes in and Malik Scott is right, and he's willing to be a different fighter, and he's willing to be more of a boxer, and he's willing to show some sort of boxing IQ, he has a chance not only to win, but he does have a chance to get the knockout.